Hi Alvin, thank you for giving me the opportunity to shoot this custom video for you. I did a lot of research on Alvin's landscaping and I have come up with a ton of information. So let's go ahead and jump in here so I can share all of this with you. So now when your future customers are searching for your services, such as Landscape Tacoma, the first thing that's going to show up for them is what's called the Google Map Pack. Now, we ideally want businesses to be in these top 3 spots because this is all that's shown instantly on the results. Now, I did take a look, and Alvin's Landscaping definitely does have a Google My Business listing. You guys are currently in 14th rank or 14th spot. And I want to give you some tips and tricks here to help you climb the ranks and get higher in the ratings so that you can get into one of these top spots. All right. So we've got your Google My Business listing. You've got good reviews. That's wonderful. All the information is filled out. That's great. What additionally needs to happen is you need some citations added to your listing. What a citation is any time that a business name, address, and telephone number is listed on Google, Google will give you a citation for that. Now, you definitely want to find out how many your competitors have, and you want to beat them by about 50. The reason for that is you want to create a gap in between both of the businesses so that as you climb the ranks and get up into these higher spots, you're able to retain your rank, okay? So now, the other and probably most important thing here that's going on is that when I click on the website link, it takes me to Facebook. So, nothing wrong with that. Definitely want to have a Facebook page as well. It does have a lot of information here. The pictures are great. The only thing that I would suggest is February 11th wasn't that long ago, but maybe trying to put a new post every week if you can. If you can't, then certainly every month, okay? Now, here's another thing that stood out to me that I want to bring to your attention. So, someone had commented on your picture, and it looks like they had interest in your company. The comment that they put says, yeah, but does anyone ever respond to messages? I've sent 4 or 5. So this customer has been trying to reach out to you, and it looks like they have never gotten a response. So, and that very well could be because you're super busy and you have no one overseeing or maintaining your Facebook business page. And that situation is easily rectifiable. But here is just an example of a customer that has, relentlessly trying to get a hold of you, and it doesn't look like they've been successful. I'm not sure if they also tried calling or emailing. I'm not sure. Regardless, though, here was an opportunity that may have been missed. So, yeah, the first thing is obviously the tips and tricks on that Google My Business listing that I was telling you about. The next thing, actually the more crucial of all of this, is getting a website. A website is your golden ticket and is your link from customers searching for your services and them being able to contact you. So a website is crucially important to create and build this whole entire process to grow Alvin's Landscaping, okay? So now what I went ahead and did was I looked and found that your top #1 competitor is Olympic Landscape. I pulled their website, and then I pulled a program to really show us what they're doing with that, okay? So just a quick overview. Here's Olympic Landscape. Here's their site. Got good pictures, a ton of information going on. The site was well done. The problem lies in the fact that with this site, it has actually too much going on. What Google does is it crawls the internet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What it's doing when it crawls the internet is looking at every single website, and what it wants to see is what's called command content. That's all of this information, right? Google wants to see 1,500 words of command content, and embedded within that command content, they want to see what's called organic keywords, which is what is going to tie the customer to you. Now, I did pull the numbers on this site, and this site has actually 2,200 words. And the reason that I'm telling you this is because what that means is this site is beatable. When you're talking about content, like I said, Google wants to see 1,500 words. More is not better in this situation. What happens when you go over that threshold is that Google tends to look at your site as being spammy and over the top. Okay, so that's actually hurting this site. What that does is that creates an opportunity, for another business owner to outrank them by doing things correctly on their site. All right, so then taking a look at the deep information for Olympic landscape. Now, the two most important things I want to share with you right now is the UR and the DR. What the UR is the trust rating assigned by Google. This is the power rating assigned by Google. Now they've got 1,600 backlinks coming into their site. What a backlink is essentially a shout out from another company. Another company has a link from their site back over to this Olympic landscape. And what that does for your business is it gives your site A, credibility, and B, exposure. Now they've got 1,200 organic keywords throughout their site. And that's what I was explaining to you that needed to be included in that 1,500 words of command content. Now looking at the total and complete picture for Olympic landscape, they've got an organic traffic rating of 1,100 folks each month. What does that mean? That means that 1,100 folks a month are searching for the exact same services that you provide. They are clicking on their site, retaining their services, getting additional information, whatever the case may be. So, in summary here, their site, there's several things that are not being done correctly. Like I went over with you. So what that does is that puts them in a position to be outranked. Outranking them would then obviously be able to have another website go into their space and take over all of this traffic. This is a ton of traffic every single month. So if this is something that you are interested in pursuing in raising Alvin's Landscapes exposure, the traffic, there's just a whole lot of opportunity here. So again, if this is something that you're looking to pursue, if this is something that you're interested in moving and growing your business, climbing the ranks, I would be grateful if you reached back out. If that's not something that you're interested in pursuing, you know what? No harm, no foul. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and would absolutely be grateful for any feedback you had. Thanks, Alvin.